Y'all motherfuckers get it right, baby. Goods. I know exactly what you mean, nigga. Another skinny leg jean, nigga. You act up, I got the beam, nigga. Smooth criminal, I light your block up like it's Billie Jean, nigga.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
Damn, long live Nipsey.
That's fucked up.
It's rough.
Fuck, bro, that's crazy.
Outside of his own store, black dude. It wasn't a friend. It was a white guy. Black people can't have nothing. That's true.
You said it was a white. It was the man from
from Don't Be a Menace. He had him on a list.
Yo, it was the man.
The man. Damn, that sucks.
This sucks. So I guess Throwback Thursday is going to be Nipsey Hussle.
We just got to do all kinds of stuff.
I got to change the whole schedule. But anyways, let's start it off. Woof. That's wild, bro.
Can we get an F in the chat?
Can we get some gunshots?
Fact. Oh man.
Yeah, we need some gunshots.
Dude, this is a rough week, bro. Holy shit. So this is starting off episode 50 rough right now.
God.
Oh man, we're all delirious now.
Golly, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
Damn.
So what a way to start.
My brother's calling me, so I know he's like, nigga, yo, you know, that nigga Nipsey got killed, man. You know what I'm saying? Real gangster niggas be out here in the street, they get killed. You know what I'm saying? When you do that rap hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's why niggas don't understand this 6ix9ine
That's how our
shit.
brothers. Yeah, they don't really understand. It's deeper than the street, man. It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas talking that 6ix9ine shit, thinking that shit's real. This Nipsey was a real nigga.
Yeah, he was a real one. Damn, bro. That's rough. Well, we guess we're bumping that all
rest
week.
in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Tech9.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. That's fucked.
Nipsey.
Hip hop's crazy, bro.
I'm old school like peanut butter on a mousetrap.
Fact.
Man, Nipsey dropped a great album.
Tech9 died last week?
Died Monday.
Bro.
Monday.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
So long week, bro.
Time ago.
He didn't get shot, but still, that's wild.
At least he died. At least he died peacefully.
Yeah. First fake J. Cole got punched, or if it's real, no one knows. Then we got Tech9, and now we got Nipsey. Jesus Christ.
That J. Cole shit sounded serious. I think it was J. Cole. Because if you listen closely, you heard J. Cole. Someone sound just like J. Cole go, "What do you want?" And then homeboy was like, "Hi, God."
That's exactly what he did. Oh, starting off episode 50, wild. But all right. So we started off the week. Unfortunately, we're starting off the episode. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, which sucks.
Nipsey.
And then we started off the week Monday. Legendary battle rapper Tech9. He died.
He's not okay. He's not a battle rapper. He's a hip hop.
He's a
icon.
He is Philly.
He is
Philly.
And there were so many people that were thinking fucking Tech9, the other rapper, was dying. I was like, oh,
that's people are stupid. Like, even Tech9 was like R.I.P. to Tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was
like, how's Tech9 killing himself for saying R.I.P.? Like, that's some crazy Tech9 shit, though.
Yeah, nah, it sucks though. But if you aren't familiar with Tech9, man, he's just dope. Period. He's part of that very old school Philly era, like the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the backpack with the Rambo. The back of the Acadiac.
You know what? God
Joey
needed him to stop something in the microwave up there, man.
Yeah, the microwave in heaven, bro. He's that's champion, man. That's the champion right there. But if you don't know anything about him, watch him versus Rich Dollars. Trust, or him versus Midwest Miles. Woof. But starting off the week, we started off Mixtape Monday after posting episode 49 with. Was it Live Love ASAP?
I love that project.
Classic.
Great project.
Classic.
Yeah,
10 out of 10, hands down.
Yeah, this is one of those ones.
This is actually a 10 out of 10.
Facts. This is to me was like when I first heard this, I was like, this is new. This is a new era of rap starting.
And it was like awesome because he had that Harlem swag, but you heard that Houston, Texas flow from the beats because he was working with a Space Ghost, right?
Yeah, Space Ghost. Yeah.
So like you heard like that whole sound mixture was awesome.
It felt new. It was like brand new. It was like you've never heard anything like this. It was like fantastic. And then he followed up with a dope album too. Yeah. Give him that. He was on fire. I posted some Tech 9 clips just to show love. One of my favorite rounds versus him. This is easily one of the funniest things that he's ever done when he did with the gun. I post that all the time with him closing his eyes. I roll up a drop by. All you see is the arm spit just in his face. That event was wild because that event held the scariest Sue Surf ever. Sue Surf battle.
Surf is a god.
Sue Surf fucking this is like one of the first stints where he just got out of jail, and I guess he was just in jail writing just bars, and it was him versus X Factor, and for 3 rounds straight, and this is against the dangerous X Factor, but for 3 rounds straight, Sue Surf was fucking snapping. Great battle.
He bodied him for 3 rounds.
Oh, it was scary. This whole card was
just whipping him with the mic.
Yeah, he just clean bodied him.
He had some of the
rounds.
most quotable shit Sue Surf's ever said was in this battle. It was like Jesus Christ. But
he constantly moves up my list every time I watch a battle from
fucking
him.
Truth.
Who, Sue?
Yeah, Sue.
True. Every time he's always, because he's one of those battle rappers. Every time he's battling, he always tries to do some like wild shit to like change the game. Like when he battled fucking.
I like him and
he did
like
the
him and
church bar.
Tay-Rock. Oh my god.
Oh, him and Tay-Rock. But him with Tay-Rock is even scarier. But so first project we started the week was Official Herc, Growing Pains.
This album
Oh
sucks.
God, man!
This album sucks.
No, it's what I think every album that has a fucking baby on the cover of themselves just shows it's horrible.
Every time we get like a
you expect it to be good.
No,
you see the
no.
baby picture, you're like, oh, he about to give us a piece of his
Hell
life.
no, not me. I see a
Not
baby
anymore.
picture, I'm like garbage, garbito, not original. Get the fuck out of here. Next, that looks like Lonzo Ball's cover, bro.
Oh, well,
I
him
thought
and
it
his
was
dad, but he was a
Lonzo
grown
Ball.
man on his thing. But
Yeah,
this was
Lonzo
weird.
Ball
It was
was
like
his dad.
it's like the dark side of New York releases. I feel like he's from New York. He has to be because he sounds like he's from New York.
That or he only
Could
listens
just be
to 90s.
imitating.
90s.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's from New York.
That's probably why it doesn't.
This is
register.
like an album made by that one person that only talks about the golden era hip hop, but like
Mark.
if they tried to rap, and you're like,
But I don't rap.
It's true, but if you
but
did,
I'm not a rapper. So the next project, shout out to White Boy Rap. This is Exception by 0610. I wasn't mad at this project. I liked how much this kid had to prove via raps. Nah, you're bugging. This kid was rapping, bro. He was out here snapping. What? All right, I'll take that. I enjoyed this project. I thought he was out here giving white people a run for their money, bro. He was out here snapping. He had different flows. He had hooks. But he did literally almost every single thing by himself. And I was like, I'll give him that. A lot of the beats were fun.
You know what it is? It's like I'm at the point where it's just entirely too long.
17 songs is a long time.
It's too long.
It is,
He-
man.
he-
I was saying the one thing I'll say is
It's like a workout. It really
Yeah,
is.
a lot of
It kept me
times,
on
man,
board
you
for
get
most of it, though. I wasn't like I felt like usually you could tell where I'm falling asleep during a project, but he had like when you have those middle fires and stuff, it's like all right, he tried. He actually tried
the
picking
pace
those.
randomly and stuff.
Yeah, because that means he spread it out. You know, if it was like some projects you listen to, it's like, yo, fire, fire, fire. Then it's like, just sleep. Just like,
I was listening to something today, and I'm just sitting there, like in my chair, like moving around. I hate projects like that.
it's rough.
You just can't
Or
focus.
you can't
man.
vote. Yeah, it's rough. But this one, I thought this one was cool, man. I think he did a good job. Salute to him. I liked your projects. So the next project, I'll bump when I got DaBaby in the car. Because he's this is the World as We Knew It by Jorlov. This is Joe, that kid we interviewed
This
from the
production
UK, but he lives
is
out in
wild.
where is he, in Boston or something like that? But he's a
He goes to UMass or some shit like that.
He's a producer. He comes from Grand Piano, and he's putting together just projects that sound good to him, and it's a good time. It is
this shit
just
was fire.
back to back, like fun pop, like good radio pop, not like trash radio pop, like good, like we tried.
But the skits and shit really made it fun, though.
Yeah, they were a good time.
It was good. It was good.
The whole space thing.
I was like,
this
oh,
is-
okay.
the whole space thing. Like, it's the last thing
Yeah.
that on Earth that we listen to. I like that.
And
I
it's
did
like
have a
pop
funny.
music.
I was talking to MKHL, and I was like, "Yo, you did your thing on the project," because I'm like, I'm not really the biggest fan of like
You're
music for the
alright.
most
Yeah,
part.
it's
You did
alright.
your
It's
thing, and
sweet.
he was like, "Yeah, I don't like the auto tune he put on my voice." I'm like, "All right, man, but you like auto tune."
You can't take the fucking compliment.
Never.
It's like, well, you know what? Hey, but I like that. Hey, Joe, is your project. He sent you a verse as your project. Make it sound how you want it to sound.
Do what you want, yep.
But this is a good time, man. I like that Brody Hale kid that he's been having. I liked his song on the first project, and on this one, I'm like, yo, this Brody Hale kid's nice. I like the girl that he's always got on it. She's super talented.
Dope.
And he's just got a nice team. Like if you're putting out constant like music,
good chemistry.
Yeah,
the music's fun too.
He told me he's working on the next project, and he said this did really good. He think he got like 200K streams.
He's got some shit.
Yeah, when I spoke to him, he got about 200K streams. So I'm like, that's fantastic, dude. Hey. So good for him, dude.
Served too.
Yeah, good for him. And then we had some garbage after that. We had Rastar by Young Tory.
This sucked.
This is fucking trash.
Yeah, this is fucking doo-doo, bro.
Buns. Like, this shit was nothing good about this. Nothing was good about it. I was like, nope.
Nothing.
Throw this whole thing away. This is like when whatever shit that new age music takes, this is like at the bottom of that cesspool.
It's literally like
it's diarrhea in new age music.
If you took the top 10 like trap mumble rap songs and just put them in a blender,
it's like when you put too many things in like a smoothie and then the color starts to not be appealing and it's just that gray brown.
It's supposed to look orange.
Yeah, this is that. This is that. When you put too much and it's just like you turned it into shit, this is that. This project is fucking crap.
Exactly the same on the way out.
Yeah. You just regret drinking it. You're like, why did I fucking make this? But yeah, this project's trash.
Corn. This is that
you could tell it's bad by the cover. All these mumble rappers have like the same artist,
same cartoon bullshit, yeah.
And it never relates to what the fuck the project's.
And it never relates. It never makes sense.
It always makes them look like something they're not. Some gangsta ass nigga,
or in space. It's either something gangsta or something in space.
Yeah, with a girl.
With a girl, yeah.
Like superhero
or something shit. Anime, something like anime related. Like they look like a Dragon Ball
samurai sword or some shit.
Garbage. Insecure fucking losers. But anyways, move on. I'm over it. I'm over mumble rap dudes. So next project was Off Top 1 a.m. I didn't hate this project. It was okay. It didn't annoy me. I didn't hate it. But
Homegirl
she was rapping.
It was pumpkin.
The kid who produced it, he raps on the last song.
Not good.
She got you, bud. Buddy, she got you, bud. She put the strap on. You posted up.
you was arching your back in that studio.
Yeah, but I didn't hate this project. It had like an old school sound to it. Nothing popped. Everything was just like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah, it was mediocre.
Yeah, it was okay.
Getting by.
Okay. Like it wasn't. I wouldn't say. Usually when I think of pumpkin, it's like I could do without it. But this, I was like, I'm not mad at it. I don't love it. Yeah, I was like, high pumpkin. You know, low check.
I felt how Mark was saying. Like I was like fidgety, trying to focus on it. I'm like,
yeah. But usually, see, when I hit that fidgety, that is like a bit of pumpkin. I kind of could focus on her. I do like to hear like when ladies spit, but if it's like if I hate it, I know, you know. I'm
too sexist. My brain
where I'm like this close to like skipping the song, but I'm like, there's a minute left, and I'm just like, I just got to sit it through because you never know if it changes. But like I'm pretty certain I hate this. That's usually once.
Yes.
So
I get that a lot where I like have to power through it. I'm like, this is gonna be fucking trash. Here we go.
Here we go. I need that. I need that as the button. Just Mario.
Every time somebody goes on a tangent.
Here we go. So the next project was Gerald by another Boogie. You ain't the real one, nigga. You ain't the real Boogie, nigga.
You didn't put out a classic this year, bruh.
This project's aight, but it ain't the real Boogie's project.
He's just Boogie. That's why.
This is Boogie. But I like this project. This project slides. It was like, it felt good.
Yeah, but towards the end, it's like rap salad. Like he's like running out of ideas, and he's like, "All right,
yeah,
song's over."
He overshot like by like track 5. He was like, like he's in the studio, like I don't know if I got any more like he overshot like. But I
like
the guy's his best shit at the beginning. You know, he gave us all he
got. The guy Silver Black doing his like old man intros, like the skits. I think those are cool.
Fantastic. This project had a good feel. It had like back in the old school days, it had like that feel. The projects that like no one listened to.
It's a good drive.
Yeah, it was like one of those type of projects, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, man. But change your name because it doesn't work. You're not Boogie.
Facts. Yo, so my man, I gotta talk to my man low key. So we did our Woman Crush Wednesday. It was Charlie Baltimore, and my man said, "Is Iggy Azalea's baby?" I'm like, low key, come on,
don't disrespect.
But he's also like young.
I know, but I remember he was talking to us like he talked that talk. He was like, he had his two. I know he was impressing us. He had his Tupacs and all that. But come on, if you listen to Tupac, you know Charlie Baltimore.
Charlie Baltimore daughters too. Oof, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
It's right there, fam.
I had
it's right there.
Hysterical moment with this. So when I posted this, these Women Crush ones have been killing. But so I posted this and Angry Fan, and this dude was like, "Yo, shout out to hip hop's first slut, yo, bro." When I tell you I was crying, I was crying.
Nah, they gotta be someone before.
What about Superhead? Right?
No, Charlie Baltimore was before Maya.
Yeah.
What about Superhead though?
Superhead was
before. Charlie Baltimore was before. Charlie Baltimore was who.
That fucked me up.
Was who Biggie cheated on Faith with.
Remember Superhead?
Charlie Baltimore was who Biggie cheated on Faith with. Like Charlie Baltimore is way back.
In like the internet age.
Well, no, because you had Little Kim, right? Charlie Baltimore was after Little Kim though.
They were like the same because they were both wrong.
Biggie cheated on Faith with Lil Kim.
We're both. Yeah. So they're both.
Fuck that motherfucker.
They're both the tag team champions. But
yeah, they were the Hardy Boys.
Yeah. Yo, this video that I cut for it, I was like, man, she's still out here doing shit like this. And that dude, me and that dude's conversation, I was dying. I was like, yeah, she kind of still is.
That video got 250 views, man.
And it got good views on Facebook too. That's because her nipples is out too. People they're not gonna scroll past that. I picked that clip. I didn't notice that
until I just watched.
I mean, they're pasties, but the video's wild.
Hey, pasties are real too.
Yeah, you see, I put the tear on the Not Your Man's thing. I was having a good time with these. I got these scheduled for the next 2 months, so I'm not even worried.
Don't date dancers that work at clubs that aren't full nude. You'll wake up with pasties on your nightstand.
Or just don't take dancers home.
Just tell them to keep it on. Just tell them to keep it on. You got to the spice.
Nah, the shits are glued on there, dog. They don't like that shit.
Then you got to tear them off yourself. You got to distract them. Like,
what is Band-Aid?
Probably got ugly ass nipples.
Chill. Nah, those are small pasties. Who knows, man? But the next project was my jam. This project was my jam. This is Gray Area by Little Simz.
Like I said to you, I agree with you with the 10 out of 10, but it's a select audience.
I feel like it can appeal to anyone who likes music, bro. She got the little bubblegum song, which I was rocking with. She got the Nicki Minaj Boss Bitch, that Venom track, hard. She got the woke hip-hop song Pressure. Oh, my God. You got the smooth, like, India R.I.P type. She did everything. And the thing that I like the most about this, you don't care about the accent.
No, sometimes you don't really notice it, though.
Yeah, sometimes it, like, sticks out. But the thing that's crazy for us to, like, for me to not fully really, like, because I rock with Lil Simz, period, but, like, to not really fully notice the accent, but the fact that she never actually changes her delivery and flow, and she still managed to keep this going. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Very few rappers can do that. A lot of rappers have to do a lot of flash and this and that.
Like I said, I agree with you. It's a 10 out of 10. But I don't think that the general public will receive this as a 10 out of 10.
I don't think they would understand it, honestly, because this
is a strong check.
Some of the beats on this are crazy, bro.
Agreed. I agree with you 100%. When you told me to listen to it, I was like, wow, this is...
There wasn't a single bad beat. There wasn't a single bad beat on here. I'm like, every beat's wild, bro.
But to the general public, it's not a 10 out of 10, unfortunately.
America. That's America. I rock with this project. I've been listening to it. She talks about shit that I want to hear from female rappers besides the whole man pussy.
Oh yeah,
she talks because like whatever you want to rap about it.
So Weedy's not gonna like my review.
She already blocked us on everything.
Yeah, we're blocked. She's not gonna see it.
Yeah, she blocked us after I did her review.
No, okay. Saweetie blocked me on Instagram, but I did her first one. Then she blocked you for Twitter.
Okay, so all right,
she blocked us all around
because I definitely took some.
I gotta find some other platform to reach.
We gotta hit her on a Twitch, yo. We about to hit her on a Twitch.
Get Adam to repost it.
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts. But yeah, man, this project was dope. That Little Dragon song is my favorite. Michael Kiwanuka's Can Do No Wrong. She did her thing, and those features were like hooks. They weren't like, oh, I'm gonna go and do that. No, like she's like, this is my album. I'm gonna rap my woke, my lady strong, all that good shit.
Of course, Rich the Kid is going to get a dump truck ass verse because that whack ass motherfucker.
Wait, what are you talking about? We're not even up to that yet, man. We talking about something else.
Oh shit, yeah, wrong one. Sorry.
But next project was So Much Baby. Was Baby on Baby by DaBaby.
Yeah, that's bad shit.
I don't feel like this was a check, dog.
Not at all.
I didn't hate. I can get that. I was like, I was on the fence. You know why? You know what? I was on the fence because there were some songs that I liked, but like, I tried to like do the math because I was like, I liked the Offset.
You did me
song.
On this one.
I did. No, never as bad as you. Never as bad as you. But
you did me on this one.
There were some okay songs. I'm like, I get people will like them. I just didn't care about them. But this was like.
Everything is rated 2 below.
I didn't like it.
What do you mean?
Me neither.
I didn't like it at all.
Really?
Damn.
Okay. Hey, maybe it's it could be the mood I was in. You never know, man. I could have been.
See, we all have them.
I could have been in that new age mood. You never know. This was hitting. I listened to this around the same time I listened to. I feel like I listened to something else that was like this too. That I was like, I rock with this.
Probably some Little Baby. You probably was in that Little Baby movie.
Yeah. I feel like maybe no. I did the Rich the Kid Friday, but yeah, this project it was whatever. I mean, it had some stuff that I like. It had some stuff that I didn't like. Rich the Kid is the worst feature artist in the history of mankind.
Fuck Rich the Kid, man.
Plug Walk. You like Plug Walk?
What's that?
Plug Walk was the only shit I liked from him. New Freezer with Kendrick too.
Oh yeah, it was all right. So the next project is not what I expected from Mark Battles, but I really rocked with it. This was Fortunate 2. This is a heavy project. Yeah. He is rapping about some shit, but the sound is just dark. It is like dark jazz, like depressing, like street.
I was about to
jazz.
say, this shit make you sit in a corner and be like, damn.
Yeah, I was not very motivated to do anything after
No, not at all.
Stared at my feet.
I wanted to just like watch. I just wanted to like binge watch the darkest documentaries ever after this, just to heighten how upset I was. But
unlike you guys, I wanted to listen to this project and go do things because I'm that type of person.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, all this misery, give me fuel. All this misery gives me
sharpening
fuel.
his knives and scissors and shit.
This project,
don't be telling me. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna listen to this right now while I'm on the treadmill.
Mark put on his
with your knives. But yeah, man, it's a good project. It's really good. It's dope. It's woke. He's rapping. It's a good time. Everyone that was on it, they were welcome. They were welcomed guests on his project. They had, they kept their ass on the plastic.
Yo, Mark Battles. Kairu killed you on Lane Wolf.
Facts. Byru killed you on there. But this project's super solid. This is some woke shit. If you want some like militant, you need some woke, some street, you want to understand like
if you want to go on like a conspiracy theory dive afterwards too.
This is it. And then we dropped our interview with Jay Gray. Check him out. He has a project Unemployed, and he's out here working. He's good with music. He's out here snapping.
He's like Peter the Poet,
yeah,
but from Arizona.
Is he from Arizona? No, he's like Macklemore. Is he from Arizona? I thought he's from I thought he's from Midwest, somewhere in the Midwest.
That was Arizona. Kansas City.
And then I posted. This got love, the GOAT.
Yo, that's that shit.
That's me in high school, man.
I got a whole selection.
Literally me.
My whole selection.
Yo.
Literally me.
I was going to say, I do look like Walco. Yeah.
Skinny me.
Dude, this video is so good.
That's the best part. Yeah.
I got a whole selection. Whole selection is fantastic, bro. Jewels, man. I was gonna tag them and I was like, nah, I'm gonna enjoy this one. But then we did. Mad people was debating me about this, but then we did our Throwback Thursday was Teflon Don, man.
This is a classic.
Some people were trying to tell me it wasn't a classic. I'm like, yo, you're bugging.
His best work.
You know what it is? When it comes to Rick Ross, a lot of cats.
Beach. This is me and Walco's like soundtrack for a whole year.
It's because his albums never really like people. street people rocked with his tapes because his tapes were just pure aggressive. And then his albums were a mix, but they were dope. He was mad lyrical too.
He still has one of my favorite mixtapes
on that.
ever.
Like it's always the street people versus
Styles P on it, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Styles' verse on that song. Oh my god, that whole album was just fucking.
I'm gonna have to go listen to this fucking album.
When I made this video, I went to listen to it. I was like, man, this shit aged perfectly. Bro.
Gone.
Shout out to if you think about this era, him and Drake and them was running music.
Rick Ross can pick a beat, and that's something that can't be taught.
Dude,
true.
And you know what I always tell, Rick Ross, literally, he can pick a beat, but people sleep on, he can write. He's one of the few artists I tell people.
He's not bad, man.
Every feature you ever heard him with like Nas or like Legends, he keeps up.
Every Khaled feature, he fucking destroyed.
That Freemason song with Jay-Z.
Smith and Wesson track.
Yup. Every song with Jay, he keeps up with Jay.
He keeps up with Jay, Nas, all legends. He keeps up.
He can hold his own. I don't give a fuck if he was a CO.
He smoked Drake, and Lord knows.
And he eats lemon pepper.
And Drake came hard.
And Drake was out there rapping, but
Ross
lemon pepper
like that shit.
Probably around that time, it was the one leg. It was the old pirate, man. I think it was around his era.
Wingstop, man. He out there with Wingstop.
There's one being built right by me over here.
Yo, I'm so hyped, Johnny. That day that opens, we out, right?
Yo, I walked into Wingstop in Texas. There was a poster of Ricky. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you're proud. The first time I've been to a Wingstop was in a story, and I was like, yeah, Rick Ross, how you getting it?
The guy. Okay, fun fact about the one in the story. The guy who owns my 7-Eleven owns that.
Nice. Yeah. You can just own 7-Elevens out here. They're like Subways.
Dude, yeah. Dude, most of them are privately owned.
Nice. Nice. I respect that. But so this next project, I was getting texts of how like people were like, yo, bro, you cooked him, bro. This was Blap. This is Blap Master by ProHoeZak.
He said old niggas gone wild.
So accurate though.
It's like, yo, those people older than Uncle Murder who still think they got it, yo. They still at the bar.
Yo, what's crazy is like ProHoeZak's got a legend. He's got a legendary catalog. He's produced for Pac, E40, Too Short back in the day. He's produced for every West Coast dude, like legend. I get that, but that does not mean you could be Dr. Dre and try to rap too. And like some of these beats on him, but then the thing that made it worse, he was doing like new age shit too, like the auto-tune stuff. I'm like, bro, please hang it up. Like, and a lot of the beats, that's why I was saying, like, I specifically said, like, this stuff, if it's playing in a club and all that shit, I get it. It'll bang. Like, I get it. It'll be in those clubs.
You can
people
take
bump
the words out.
Facts. Or you can ignore it because it's not gonna appeal you.
It's just noise.
I'm not trying to listen to this in my car. Like, I'm not trying to drive around to this shit. Like, there's no strippers in my car. Like, this shit is wild, bro. But he came at me, but then he was a stand-up guy about it. He was like, you know what? You being honest, fuck it. I respect that. But he called me a coward, and I was crying, bro. I think that's the funniest insult. To just call someone a coward. Oh, I went on.
For what? Like, how are you a coward?
He wrote, first off, you need to get more followers if you even want your reviews to be relevant. Second, you're a hater, but that's okay. Third, you're a coward, but you know that already. So I was like, I was hoping you called me Youngblood or sucker, but I'm let down again. I'm like, you still got a good resume, but this project should have shipped out with church shoes and overpowering cologne.
Yo, it looked like he just went home, was stinking already, and put Axe spray on and walked back out.
I went off on him, but like, it's like, bro, humble yourself. But yo, we haven't had a good cook in a while, so I was like, I'm gonna cook this old head and get the controversy. But he deserved it. That album hurt. Like, I had to listen to an hour. That album's an hour and 20 minutes. I had to listen to that, and it was miserable because like songs would finish, and I'm like, shit, I didn't listen to it. I got to rewind it, and I'm like, this song's 5 minutes. And I'm like, so I just wasted 5 minutes to go back. And
it's like your brain turns off halfway through the song, though.
Painful. The Too Short song. Too Short's never changing his sound. So
no,
you should have given this album a 0. This album sucks.
What, the next one? Oh, so the next project was Supermarket. You know what? I put it in the review. Logic was trash, but everything else was good.
No.
I think everything else was good.
That's
I think
because Logic
I think
is trash.
He put so much because the quality is top. Some of the beats were like high quality, like some of them were like quality white people shit. They were very, you can hear anyone else on this stuff, and I guarantee you them shits will be on the radio and stuck in all of our fucking heads if he did not do his garbage on them. Guaranteed.
That's what I was saying. Like,
I credited
and you know
just that.
The excuse is going to be, it's a soundtrack.
Soundtracks are supposed to be fire, so I'm ready to fight somebody over that because I'm all about soundtracks. But it's a soundtrack to a story he wrote. It's not even to a movie.
The book, yeah.
Whack.
Like,
Can you write a soundtrack to a book? That's fucking stupid.
It's a book he wrote.
I think Logic is just bored.
He has nothing to rap about, nothing to sing about. He's bored.
Like
Who
you
writes
said,
a fucking soundtrack for a book?
But it's also him just going full white.
Black gimmick is up.
That's why this is his. That's why I said this is his white project.
He can't hike it no more, man.
Because if you listen,
he went on the H3 podcast to promote this too.
Huh?
He went on the H3 podcast to promote this.
Wild.
He's like super white.
Logic needs someone to like set something off and say something about him. He's like Eminem.
But he
needs a reason to rap.
If he's doing the soft thing, like when Jordan Lucas or people like under him stepped up to him, he's like, "Oh, I'm richer than you. I'm too cool." He's doing the loser shit. He's just
he didn't beef with Jordan Lucas because he would have got fucking cooked.
There would have been a salad fest. It would have
been
It
would have been a 3,000 word bar just to say "fuck you."
Facts. But this project, like, if you listen to top 40 most streamed, like, just white people shit right now, like from pop to this and that, it's on here. It's
off rip, the fact that he's got a song called Bohemian Rhapsody is a fucking sin.
Yeah, I was like,
the single he dropped. I heard the single.
I did like the second song, but it was mainly because of the other guy. His word salad worked on the song because it was fun. But other than that, there was like there was some smooth songs on here. It's because we know it's Logic, so I get that. You guys want to be like, oh, we know who he is. We're gonna be mad at him. But if you listen to it as just music, if someone didn't tell you it was Logic, you'd be like, not all of it's good, not good. A lot of it's not good. But some of them you'd be like, eh.
I'm surprised you gave "Can I Kick It" a fire because I thought that shit was whack.
Which one? I like "Can I Kick It." I was
like,
that.
I see what he's trying to do. It's smooth, but
it was a smooth track.
Shit, no.
I can't breathe.
I was rocking with it. I like that dude on there too.
I noticed after like Tarantino, his mixtapes, like I can't fuck with Logic no more.
Young Sinatra.
I stopped fucking with him after the Incredible Story. After that, it went downhill. Nice, Everything after that went downhill.
Yeah, it's just like it's the same shit.
He ran out of stuff to say.
He ran out of gimmicks.
Yeah, he just ran out. Barless. Then
you're playing.
After that, I posted our playlist, which is officially done. We got our second quarter starts. Yeah, second quarter starts. That's why I posted that because I remembered. But yeah, man, that playlist is getting a little bit of love. We got a lot of people following that one, so I posted it. Follow our playlist if you don't want to look for what's hot because we said it's hot as facts. Listen to it. But it's all good music though. I go through those every now and then just to make sure, and I'm like, yeah, this is all bangers.
And then sometimes he drops his single in there so he gets some streams, you know.
I did drop.
I love how people are messaging me like, about this Nipsey Hussle thing. Like, yo, is this real? Yes.
Yo, you're media now, sir. Answer them. You're media now. Then I did this. I'm gonna go into a little rant with this one. We did the face off. Common versus Yasin Bey or Mos Def, whatever you want to call him. I said Mos Def because if you put him versus Yasin Bey, Common wins 10 out of 10. So
I'm disappointed in Bey. Everyone
was sleeping on Common, and I was truly upset about that.
Common would mop Mos Def. I got him clean.
I think overall, to me, this was almost a trick question. Now, no, don't get me wrong. Mos Def has some of my favorite verses of all time. He has some fire projects. I think Common, better battle record, and just a better album record.
People always think that Common's soft too.
Which is a better discography. Like Mos Def only has one good album.
You gotta understand.
1.5 and Black Star. But yeah, I
think Mos Def is overrated.
I wouldn't say over. You know what? I don't like to say overrated just yet because he has said some things and he's featured and he's left the planet a couple times, and that's very hard to. You know what I'm saying? Like he smoked Talib Kweli on a track on Black Star a couple times, and that's not easy to do. Talib Kweli is just always, and this is after Quali dropped that Kanye project. This is when Talib was at his fucking most dangerous, bro. So Mos Def gets credit there, and I've never heard him slack on a feature with legends. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to his own bodies of work, he gets weird. He gets too weird.
And that's what hurts him.
Yeah, and it does. He does that artsy shit. So when people are like, yo, Mos Def clear, I'm like, you are wrong. You are wrong.
A lot of motherfuckers can't even name a Mos Def track, probably.
Like, everybody's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Common smoked Drake on an album song. And everybody's like, yeah, he smoked him. You look so sweet. He smoked him. He smoked him so much that Drake didn't even come back.
He didn't have to.
No, because Drake started it. You can't start a beef and not come back. He got smoked.
He already won.
He slapped the shit out of him, JP. We've talked about this before.
You're crazy. And then when people were like, oh, Drake doesn't rap, he killed the West Side Connection. Common took out 3 West Coast legends.
Dog?
So it's like Common's a beast. And then Common has like, yeah, what's the name has Black Star and Black on both sides. Common has B. You know? Common has B. Common, like they both got a Kanye project. He has B. He has that Universal.
But which one of them fucked Queen Latifah?
Facts. That's the most hip hop shit ever. And then you made a love movie with her?
Yeah.
Big soft.
That's a queen.
Facts. Don't ever disrespect Cleo like
because
that.
She got shoulders like a linebacker don't mean she's not a queen.
Oh, that bitch is like 6'4", 6'9".
Yeah.
Strong.
Climb that mountain.
She looks like she can take a punch.
She probably give it too.
Yeah, I was about to say she definitely follows through with her punches too. But yeah, man, I was like, yo, people were disrespecting Common, and I'm like, and for a lot of people that was doing that are like real hip hop heads. It's like, bro, you've heard 1 or 2 songs. Like, we've heard Common snap. Just because his style is a little old school at times does not mean that man does not have multiple flows. Does not mean he has bags, and does not mean he's out here just preaching. He's doing it all on top of making movies and stuff. Like his album from 2017 was fire.
Yep.
And that wasn't even like. That was an album on his own. That wasn't like a Kanye produced album. That wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's done it with legendary producers and with his own people. You can't beat that. And then
Common is better than Mos Def.
Yeah,
Clean
man.
3-0 battle scenario.
People disrespect, and I tell people I'm a huge Mos Def fan. Some of his verses are like etched in my brain. I will rap them till the day I die, like front to back. But it's like Common just has a better. He is more. He's just more. He's just more. He is way more. It's like when people bring up the Tupac versus Biggie. Pac has more. He has more. Period. He's killed more people battle wise, and he has more bodies of music. He has more.
That's slander where you're from.
Yeah, and and that's
it's true. Though. I agree.
Yeah.
We had this conversation
he
before.
He has more. He just more hits, more classic stuff. Like he just has more.
Overall, Pac was overall better artist.
Yeah. He had more bodies. People
he was a more seasoned
because it's like,
artist.
who did Biggie? It's like Pac killed. He took out Biggie. He fucking battled. He rapped the Mob Deep.
All in New York.
He took out Chino XL. He took out like he.
All in New York.
No
he
one
was catching bodies.
Right, he got at Jay-Z too. Got at Jay-Z. Got at everybody.
Yeah,
he was like, yo,
beefing with people out west.
He called Mob Deep children.
Yeah,
they were short. Yeah, but
not that Tupac was bigger than them, but it was like a midget calling a midget.
I know, which is the best. But so let's.
But wait, hold on. Did y'all hear what Mos Def just did with his new album that dropped?
I tried.
Yeah,
I
he
tried
dropped
to
the
listen
album
to that Yasin album.
He dropped the album in an art museum.
Oh, didn't Kanye do some shit like that too?
And, no, but he won't release it. So if you heard it in the art museum, that's the only way you go to hear it. And he said,
but what's crazy is he released that other album. I think it was last year too, when his like comeback album, and it was weak.
Yeah. He said the reason why he did that is because people would listen to it anyway. So he wanted to only let people who's going to know what real art is listen to his body of work.
And that's always been his downfall. That whole weirdo artsy shit. That was his downfall.
How many people that go to those kind of like art exhibits actually listen to hip hop?
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. It's just that weirdo shit. Like some people know how to control it, and some people can't. Like his is his downfall. Like be like RZA. Like use that weird shit to your advantage. Just put out a weird album and get it over with, and then put out something else. Like But hey, that's And then Yas, every time I think of Mos Def, I think of that video of him doing the jail feeding tube thing. It's ridiculous. It's wild. It's wild. But anyway, that's a wild video. So then we started off Friday with we had some exclusives Friday. You know what I'm saying? We got some exclusives that early. So we got to review David and Goliath, the Slingshots EP. It's King Magnetic, GQ Nothin Pretty, and Cut One. GQ Nothin Pretty. That name is cold.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's a cold name. But this project's a good time, man. This is old head magic, man. It's elder head stuff. It's fun beats. It's very aggressive, raw hip hop, banger type stuff.
I could listen to King Magnetic talk about robbing people all day.
All day. All day. And
hasn't been a truer statement.
And be inspired.
Yeah, in fact.
You know? Like, I've never wanted to be more of a stick-up kid than when I listen to King Magnetic.
Yo, I'm about to go break into somebody's house.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Well, keep in mind, guys, he did get locked up to the purple tape.
Which I feel, when he said that, I resonate. I'm like, bro, I know how that feeling is. Like, when Blood for Blood released Revenge on Society when I was young, I got into so many fights. I get that.
That shit inspires you to be angry.
To be pissed at everything. Every time I could listen to it now and rehash that old anger.
Don't do that.
Like, I would feel the exact same hatred.
Don't do that.
I don't know why. Yeah. Oh no, never. But so it's my favorite. That's why I got them patched on mine. It's my favorite album. But anyways, so then we had another exclusive from my son, my seed, young Moriarty. This is Goddamnmaddog. Yo, you know what's wild?
It's a huge improvement.
Yeah,
but it's not that good.
You know what's crazy?
I didn't listen to his first body of work, so
every beat on this was a good time. Yes. And it made me feel. You know what bugs me? Because this is the same shit. If Travis Scott yodeled on it, they would be like, "This is the new sound," and it's like,
groundbreaking.
Thank you.
See, and I
Thank
said
you.
that.
They would say this is the best.
Scott.
They would be like, "This is groundbreaking. This is a game changer." Because remember, they were like killing us, and I'm like, "Yeah, the Travis Scott beats are cool, but anybody can make some artsy shit by stringing together random noises." The beats on this are all dope.
Yes,
and I personally feel like they're a little better. Like they're better than that. You know what I'm saying?
The production on this is nice.
It's a good time.
I liked it the most.
It's a good time.
But
there's
like I said, it was like an unpolished Travis Scott. Like it was just like. Yeah. Man, it's just like I see what you're going for, but it ain't there.
Yeah, only thing with the young bro, like I get it. You want to be different, you want to do the weird thing, but if you want to, like, as far as things being sonically, whatever, off key is off key. There's a reason it's off key. It's scientifically not pleasing. It's literally created to tell people what's not pleasing to the ears. When you do those weird things, or if you I picture auto-tune being a crank and you're just here like, you just cranked it up. It's too much. And it's honestly, I feel like it's a little bit of his, like, maybe like some sort of insecurities telling him to just jazz it up because maybe he doesn't like his voice. But it's like, bro, the stuff you're doing is not that hard. You don't need that many effects. Like, it would have sounded. It would have just been regular if you didn't put so much on there. Because at the point it got annoying in my car, I was like, "This is fucking annoying."
And sometimes it took away from what he was saying. You
couldn't understand him, and it sounded like fucking like dog noises and yelping.
Yeah, there was one track where I was like, "What the fuck did he?" I thought he was speaking another language.
Yeah, and there's two things he does that I'm just like, bro, I don't know if I can ever be a part of this. Like, I get people be like, "Oh, this is you good?"
There's a big ass frog on my window.
Let me see this frog.
It just hit the window.
Went in Florida. But yeah, with this project, like, I know my man Young, you know, you're my dude. I'm gonna tell you straight up. But there's two things on here that I just could not get on board with, and one of them is the off key, like the stuff that deliberately sound like you're trying to sound
eating
off.
Fruit?
Nah, nigga, that's a big gummy orange.
Right?
No, it's a mango.
Oh,
wow.
Dude, yo, so that I saw something on Facebook and it actually worked. If you cut the mango in the middle, you could just core it.
It's so true.
It worked.
I tried it.
For real?
Yeah.
Yes.
You said cut it in the middle?
So what they did is they cut around the middle, like just dead, like in a circle around the like long way around the middle, and you just pull it out and the core came out.
What?
Yeah, it made life easy. And then you eat it with a spoon. But yeah, it's because you're struggling. I know that struggle where you just bust it up and you're messy, it's sticky.
Word. Yeah, hands get all nasty.
Yeah, it made life easy. But yeah, like Young, he did too much off key. You're gonna get the frog.
White people Monday. I mean, white people Sunday.
It's Florida shit. Are you just gonna
Frog, mate? We're about to have
did he take a picture of the frog
right now.
That's a big ass frog, Walko.
Yeah. Walko's hyped. We're just waiting for him. Like,
did you get it?
You got a picture of it?
Yeah, I got a picture. I sent it in the group chat.
Yes, I'm trying to see this. But
I got sunglasses for reference. That shit hit the window like
big ass.
the fuck?
Oh shit, that is a big ass frog. That's a tree frog too.
Yeah, bro. They don't fuck around, bro.
Big ass tree frog.
It hit the window hard as fuck. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear it. That's why I turned. You see me turn.
I saw you turn. Yeah, that's great. But anyway, sorry, Young M. But yeah, back to Young Moriarty. But I was saying he just did where there was too many effects where he would do like where he's deliberately trying to sound off key and kind of like hit a high note, and then that. But also, I hate to do this, but you know I'm gonna keep it a buck. But when you do I call it black tongue, when you when you pronounce things very black.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
like
I don't like to do that.
Like,
Like, I do that. Like when you rap like that. Yeah, when you rap like that. Yeah, and it's too much. Sometimes it's way too much, and like I could hear it off rip.
It's almost like a rounding of the words.
Yeah, and it's
like
just it's very weird. It's like I'm talking like these on purpose, and it's almost offensive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say like you're taking shot. I get it, like, but it's just sometimes your regular rapping voice would have did it justice. Sometimes I get it. You got to switch it up. You got to do that, but you fall back into either that bag or the weird off key. I could sing this normal, but I'm not going to in order to sound different type singing. And it's like, but that's all I got to say. That's my son, man. That's my guy, man. I'm gonna let him know how real it is.
Shit, if you sounded like this when you first came out, you came a long way, Johnny.
But so then I
went. Okay, so before I went back and watched the movie. My whole life has been a lie.
Oh yeah,
yo, I said the same thing.
45.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. I was like, what?
I was hysterical because I was like, I remember that dude just killing them, but I did not remember him yucking the ball to himself.
That's not the same guy. I saw him. I was like, light skin pride, my man.
Yeah. I still till this day use that meme of homie pulling out the gun. Whenever someone says anything about New York, I post that meme, and I'm like, yeah, this is how I feel. But it's a good time.
Blocked the ball and
yo, he was killing them, bro. He was killing them.
The fastest full court run I ever saw in my life.
That's some And1 mixtape shit, bro. Someone needs to, I'm gonna make an And1 mixtape edit with the music, make it black and white.
Word, oh,
what was it? The professor, the professor. That dude just yelling.
Don't disrespect the professor.
He's a cornball. I watched this video. He's such a cornball. He still looks like a baby. I watched this video.
Yeah,
and it was
but
like,
he will cross.
Nah, never. I've been watching him long enough. I figured him out. There's a video on YouTube if you guys want to laugh, and it's like the art of crossovers, and it's like him, Sham God, and then Iverson's on it. And Iverson is still just a bundle of negativity, and it's phenomenal. They're just like, they're like, Professor, what do you think of crossover? He's like, well, it's like, I'm trying to show them my moves and all that, blah, blah. And they're like, Iverson, what's a crossover mean to you? He's like, oh, I don't like the player, so I'm just trying to embarrass him. Like, he's just negative. And he's like, I'm trying to make them look bad in front of their families. It's seriously the best thing
fantastic.
ever. And then he's like, they're like, oh, the you crossing Jordan. He's like, we all know what the greatest crossover all time is. People may not want to say it, but they know it. And it was like me being able to make my hero just look bad. And I was like, Iverson's still my hero. Like, he's still the god.
He's so cocky, man.
But he did say some real shit. He was like, yo, when you're crossing people, you want them to fear your first step, and that's what a crossover is. They need to fear you. And I'm like, yeah, no nice shit. No like, oh, he's showing move. No, it's pure competition. Don't be nice. You could be you don't be nice. Just cross and hurt people's feelings. But so next project was Yelawolf. This was Trunk Music 3. It's pretty good.
I like Yellow.
I like Yellow. I like.
Hey, frog catcher, you better thumbs this shit.
You talking about half and half? You gave it a check.
I know. I'm saying like it's like a week.
Oh, I'm about to say you over here giving it a punch. You reviewed it.
A week.
It was
check.
good.
Whoa! A week check with
some
6 fires and 2 waves. Chill out.
Because all of those songs were good, but then the ones that were rated lower, I feel like it could have done without.
Yeah, they could have definitely been cut
off. It really was unnecessary. It's padding.
Yeah, they could have been cut off. But I liked
That's
this
what
project.
a lot of these rappers
I didn't
do.
like
They
love
have
it,
so
but I was
much
like, it's some
filler,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, no, it was a check.
I took some stuff
like,
off of this. Like, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this one.
It's that same shit I did. I was like, well, I'll take that.
But it was I could give this a check. I just didn't like. I'm not gonna run the whole thing.
That Catfish Billy song, I feel like I should have put a fire truck retroactively.
That song was
Catfish
fire.
Billy. This shit was fire.
You knew he was hyping this up when he came out dissing people. That's the new wave.
Yeah. We said that was coming though. He even fucking plugged his album in the diss, and we were like, "Oh, this is just for clout."
Yeah,
he doesn't mean it. Doesn't mean it.
But this is a good one. I don't got too much to say about it. Like, this is good. So this next project, I loved. This was just another gangster. This was Birdman and Juveniles. I really like this project. JP, did you listen to this? Because I know you would rock with this.
It's like traveling back.
It's a good time, right?
Mm-hmm. I like this.
I was like,
that first song opening, it actually brings me back to like when Juvie and them were like that. Shit brings me back.
It felt like they never left, and that's what I liked. It felt like they never left, and it never at any point on this project felt like they were trying to catch up or do something. Like
it felt like we're just doing them.
Yeah, and it made you realize
they're like, we're right back at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I was. And you could hear a lot of that Rich Gang influence. You could hear a lot of Thugger in there.
Well, yeah, he's saying that shit all over the damn thing.
Of course. But you can hear a lot of that influence all over, and I loved it. I was like, yo, this project feels good.
Is this the same album they were talking about earlier last year with him, Manny Fresh? This was it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm happy with this one. Yeah,
this is honestly, this is way better than I thought it was gonna be.
It makes me wish they all got together, like all the hot boys.
Apparently, Manny Fresh is doing the next Wayne project.
Yeah, I heard that. Because if they still sound this good together now, imagine they came out with a Hot Boys, like with the ugly ass, made it in your own backyard, shed cover, Photoshop, like just learned off
the Windows 98 Photoshop.
Yeah, man, they did throw it back. That should take the summer.
Yeah. I was like, it makes me hopeful for the project that Master P is working on right now.
I don't know about that.
It makes me hopeful. It makes me hopeful. Because I feel like if these older like Southern heads have an understanding of what's in the market, but also can keep it authentic, I feel like it's interesting.
What do we always say though about when people do shit, they gotta mean it.
Yeah. And this project, I love everything about it. I'm like, yo, Juvenile it's like he never left.
I think with a lot of the South music is their music ages so well that like with time.
Well, it's because it's
not all of it.
It's not that.
A lot of it.
I think
a lot of it still does.
I think
you could put it on today and it would still sound like it came out.
I think it's because
year.
It translates. It's also easy to
snap your fingers.
A lot of that Texas shit. That shit really aged well too.
Yeah, the Texas talk, the trunk music, that shit ages well too.
Yeah,
but like I was just saying this shit yesterday. I was talking about because I was like, you listen to a lot of the old Drake music, that shit's horrible now. You listen to the fucking So Far Gone now, I'm like, yo, this shit don't sound as good as it did. I was in high school, you know.
Well, that's because you were a lot more emotional back then.
Yeah, it sounds super bubblegum now. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, now I'm like, yo, this shit ain't, but like Atlanta music. Like the South music, you bump that shit now, it still gets you hype. It still gets you good. It still makes you feel like
it captured that energy that like you don't let go of.
They just know how to make good Asian music.
Yeah, we're at that point where that energy, we miss it.
And Juvenile, Manny Fresh, Birdman, none of them guys were actually lyrical geniuses. They just knew how to shit.
They just knew how to make music. See, that's the thing I like on this one. This one has like rapping. It's got a lot of more smooth tracks than anything that I was just like, bro, I want to go for a drive right now. I
Yeah.
want people to know what I'm listening to. Like I was,
I
vibing,
like
bro.
this.
I was
shit.
vibing. I was
told,
like, yo,
I told people at my job about this shit. I was like, yo, y'all heard that new Juvie Birdman album? They're like, they dropped a new album.
I was like,
yeah.
I went the whole day like proud to tell people like, yo,
That shit was nice.
Because
yo.
I saw
shit
like I knew they were promoting it. They went on the Breakfast Club and stuff like that. And I'm like, Juvenile hasn't done.
Oh, Birdman went back on the Breakfast Club.
Juvenile was
it was just Juvie. It was just Juvie.
But he was plugging it like, no more.
You know, Birdman. I ain't gonna say no more.
But they plugged it, and I was like, all right, I'm interested. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna take this review. And I went and I listened to it. I was like, man, I was literally in here like spinning on my seat. And I was like, you know, like I was having a good time. And I was like, man, there's more. I wanted more. Every time a song ended, I was like, all right, next. And it was good, man. I liked it. I've been still listening to it. It's good. You know when you hit add to your playlist, like when you add it, you know you liked it. And then this last project, JP, your review's a mess. This is Badass 3.5 by Boosie.
I can't stand I can't stand Boosie's voice.
I like Boosie.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this shit.
But I don't like JP's review.
That's been like that since I've been a kid.
Look at JP's emojis.
And then you try to tell me. Stamp.
Then you try to tell me that the wave means more. So you telling me 2 waves is worth a 7 to a bunch of thumbs downs and okays and sleeps?
Yeah, okays are barely a point.
Man, this emoji system fucks me up. I just came out of
it's not that hard.
We're a year plus in. JP still doesn't get the emojis. It's like, nah.
I give 7s to be safe. I'm like, a 7 safe. Here you go.
I feel like a 6 would be safe.
This project, I kind of like. I like Boosie, so off of my bias, I kind of like this project, but I know it's not good.
Yeah,
it's not bad though.
It's not bad. I know I like it, but I'm not gonna come out here and be like it's good. I'm like, no, I'm gonna listen to.
I think it should have got a stand. But I mean, like,
I probably should have got an orange, but
not with these emojis.
Fuck the emojis, man. Fuck
disrespect.
emojis. Hey, Android and Apple don't translate the same, so
it's just the same emojis.
Bro. I have a fucking Android.
Hey, you can't even screenshot good.
Bitch, my
you can't fucking upload videos to anything good. Get out of here.
Hey, why you gotta talk about stuff behind the scenes, man?
Dude, I don't know why. Like Android will never fix that. You'll be killing the game if they ever fix how they interact. It's just too weird, man. Then I posted that genius Jay-Z and Timbaland.
Yo.
Yeah.
Jay-Z looks so worried, and it's fantastic. Jay-Z.
That's when they were making Big Pimpin'. That had to be right.
No. That was Brush Your Shoulders Off.
Oh,
yeah. When the boom, 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 boom. That's what Timbaland.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z's face is. Jay-Z looks almost afraid.
I'll be too Timbaland making that ugly ass face at me.
Oh man, Timbaland still does that. I watched like his I like peeped a couple of like the masterclass stuff and all that stuff he does. He still makes those weird faces. He's still just super weird.
It's like yo,
he actually aged well. He looks great. Like for his age,
he's the fattest buff dude I ever seen. Yo.
He's built like my brother.
Yo, Timbaland puts a shirt on and adds like 10 extra pounds. He takes off like, damn you buff. He puts it on like, damn you fat.
It's weird.
Like
and he's got
Dre,
like a perfectly square head.
Dre is skinny now, bro.
Buff Dre.
Yeah, no, Dre's
buff.
yoked.
When Eminem made that like little
shit.
comeback a while ago, like when they did that "Call Me a Doctor," that Dre was just buff. Just came out buff out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was.
And now he's just
That's
buff.
all he won.
Just always on the So weird story. One of my homeboys, he produces for like Shaggy. He engineers for like Shaggy and stuff. He was telling me a story about
like Shaggy, like was I me?
Yeah, Mr. Law. So he give it salute to my man Grant. But he was telling me a story about like a dude that he works with too that worked with Dre, and he was kind of like a heavy set dude. So when they were running sessions, Dre was like, yeah, before we go in the studio, we should go for a run. And the dude was like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to go run with Dre. Until every session, Dre was making him go run with him because he was pretty much trying to tell him, like, yo, you're fat and you're out of shape. So Dre was like,
that's so fucked up. I would have slapped that nigga. Like, yo, get a doctor.
That's the doctor, bro. This is prescription. It's more cardio, bro. I was like, this is
that's
one of the better
respect, though,
things.
because he's looking out for somebody he don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that. That's the most old head shit you can do.
He saved Eminem. He'll save you too.
Facts. So then we got SoundCloud Saturdays, everyone's favorite. So we had the No Edits EP by this dude Young Diesel. Whack.
Trash.
I don't get this new age street stuff.
Thank you, next.
I really don't get it.
Next.
Yeah,
You are
fact. I really don't
father.
get it. I was like, all right.
Whoa, he has 51,000 followers.
out
Paid
here.
for.
He's out here,
Yeah,
Young Diesel.
What's some interaction?
But he didn't acknowledge us at all. When we
51,000 followers, 4 comments.
and he only gets
on
about
Soundcloud.
1,000 per view per video.
It's because he just put he just reposts memes.
6 comments,
But yeah,
1 comment.
I don't even think this is his page. Now I'm looking at it. Oh no, I
No,
think
it's
it
not.
is.
It's not.
No, it is. It actually is. It says it. From
Is it
Florida.
good?
Yeah. It's from your land. From Tampa though. Tampa's trash. Yeah, this is him. But yeah, this dude's this is probably whack. One dude's name pissed me off. J Ghost Crown Royal, just all together, no spaces. I hate SoundCloud. I really, really do. But anyways, next project was PACKLIFE by Joker. Another project that's just too much.
I'll say too fucking long.
Like you can rap.
Okay, so what's
it's
like
dope.
your ideal track number? Like
12
7
max.
to 12.
track length.
10.
12 max.
7 to 12.
All right.
Because
Yeah, this shit's 18.
it's like, but it's like what's crazy. But like
Thanks,
the thing that's
JP.
crazy is like projects like this. If you split it in half, it'd be a whole different reviewing because it's like you can rap, that's dope. But if you don't have a million tricks or a billion dope producers and
It's
you're
like,
just doing every
activism.
song starts to sound the same and all that stuff,
He's
like
dragging us through your album.
yeah,
at this
I'm
point.
just gonna be going downhill. And then every time I hear something that stands out, it's like, oh, now he can rap. He never lost his raps. He still was dope. He was rapping his ass off, and I respect that. He can make a song, but if it's the same song 1,000 times, I'm like, yo, I'm wild over it. You know, I was just like, I'm over it.
He has 7,000 pictures of himself on his Instagram.
He's a sociopath.
There's a picture of what is that? What?
Wait. I think this dude knows my coworker.
No.
Oh, no.
Alpha male of the pack. I don't know.
Don't say that.
You see that picture with him with the face wash
Yeah,
on?
so many.
Is he white face?
Bro, PSA, never use Noxema after you do a facial cleanse scrub. Should be common sense, yet here I am with my face.
Why would you do that? Noxema is supposed to be your face
Dude,
scrub.
he takes so many selfies. He's a sociopath. He's a murderer. He's actually a murderer.
Yo, if someone asked me to send him a picture, if someone was like, "Yo, send me a picture right now, or I will shoot you," I will have to take a picture. They would die because I don't take selfies, man.
All you do is take selfies. Anyways,
Let's say
No,
what?
I
yeah,
don't.
all you do is take selfies. You
JP.
only post selfies. Hold on.
Well, yeah, on my Instagram, but
That's
I
the
take a
same
selfie.
thing. It's still
But no, you could look in between pictures and you'd be like, "Oh, a selfie. Oh, meme. Selfie photo of music."
What is your Instagram name now? Only One Lord still, right?
the Lord.
Yeah, you know what they are. The nuts always in your mouth.
Yo, JP, we about to
You know, you've been gone for so long. I just it was nice and quiet.
I think JP's trying to joke with it. He's trying to say he doesn't post selfies because he covers half his face in all of them. Nigga, this is a double selfie.
Yo, keep posting my shit. Yo, follow the kids so we get these views up. We keep promoting my
Nigga, all you
shit.
do is post selfies and Hello Kitty.
Yo, don't disrespect my pop game.
But anyways, yeah, this dude's project would have been good if it was short.
And
Like he
didn't
can
have
rap. You got a
Noxema
pumpkin for me because I was
Yeah,
over it.
You gotta cut. You need to cut it.
Like you could
And
have
if his
had
name wasn't the Joker,
you could have facts. You could have had 3 EPs. Solid. 3 solid EPs.
Even if you would have picked out the horrible
got more
song.
traction that way.
Would have got better looks. Would have been able to milk them for a minute and been
Peak
solid.
game, son.
Like imagine that I finished an 18-song album. Hold up, 3 EPs. You have 2-3 years worth of music right there, just to milk and make your best music. But hey, man, it is what it is, right?
Mama.
And then we did the last one. I'm wanting to piss at this dude because he's like, oh yeah, it is on all streaming. I'm like, don't send me to fucking SoundCloud. But this is I'm awesome. I'm a god fearing man. This project's fire. I took off a point because I was like, I didn't see it on all streaming. This project's fire. and it would have been a higher rate if you didn't
It was on
listen to
stream.
me because I said send not your sound. I always tell people, I'm like, don't send your SoundCloud if it's on other things. But
People
I do.
think
His
SoundCloud's
excuse,
still the way, man.
His excuse
You gotta
was
start
like,
talking to
you
these
know,
motherfuckers like
SoundCloud's for people who don't license their music.
he was like, I just didn't want you guys paying for anything. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't pay for nothing to stream your project. First off,
First off,
I pay for
you don't
me
think
to
we
listen
have
to music.
Google Music and Apple Music? We listen to music all fucking day.
I think they see all those people yelling at us, calling us broke in our comments, so they believe this shit. I mean, I'm low key broke, but this project's a good fucking time. His dude got the soulful shit. He's got the weird skits, the woke, the raps. He's got the hook. He do the lazy thing.
I like the
all that shit.
I like the name of the songs. They're all
but it's you look at the names of the songs and then you see him. You're like, all right, I know what these are gonna sound like. And
No,
they sound
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
yeah,
like
they sound
that,
exactly like what you would expect. But it's a good time, man. It's a good little story. He's got a dope voice. He's got a dope cadence, which is important in rap. If you sound corny, you sound stiff, you're corny or you're stiff. It just is what it is. Just try not to sound like that. And then and that was it. Then I posted our Slept on Sunday was Fat Joe's greatest album in my opinion, the Don Cartagena, but I didn't really do
Fat Joe had a great album.
this album was fire, bro. This album he did like a Bronx Tale. It was like narrated to be like a
he's definitely
story.
a better producer than he is a rapper.
I think he did good on this though.
Man.
I liked his rap. I like his style. His style's very old school.
Fuck Fat Joe.
If you listen to this album, you're gonna think twice. This album's fire.
No, I ran it through today and I was like,
it's a good time. I thought his album slept. Crazy.
It's all right.
I definitely
like
went and
it.
listened to DITC music shortly after that, but no, he's a better producer than he was a rapper.
I think he does both pretty well. I think his live show is really good too. And then I posted probably the most I've ever promoted anyone. I scheduled all of Jay Gray's stuff all over the place, but he actually had stuff for me to schedule. So salute to him for that. And that's pretty much it. Next week we got some stuff.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Slossin' that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now, but you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in a few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
For nothing, no. Wanna count on you, but I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all. You, but my money real.